By all means, it gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to our 10th annual Market and Branding Congress. Before I proceed further, I always start any opening remarks on any program by asking people to be very positive and give me all the ears, the eyes, the heart, right? And make sure that you're here for a good cause, right? So at the end of the day, hopefully the objectives drove you to be here is achieved and satisfied. That's the main thing. So one of the most peaceful languages on earth is the language of smile. So we need everyone here, please, to smile to each other, feel good about yourself, feel very positive, be relaxed, feel home, but not homey, right? Very home. We need you to enjoy the discussion, the communication, the networking, adopting the best practices. We have 13 good speakers, and we have over 200 good participants. So you really have a knowledge hub here this morning. So it is up to you, and it's only you who could make a difference of today by introducing yourself, exchanging the knowledge you have with others, adopting the knowledge from others, and keep pushing forward. 10 years back, I stood on the same podium here and almost in the same place here. I was carrying different look though, anyway, right? And I said it loud and clear. One message to go to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, being the Prime Minister of UAE, that please, sir, do create a ministry, new ministry, holds the name of Ministry of Marketing and Branding. You need to brand, you need to market your country to the global level, and he's with his cabinet, no question, they're doing the best. Our passport has become the third strongest passport on this globe because of their vision. And it is only 3 more countries, if they allow us to enter without a visa, UAE passport will be the first passport in the world. We Emiratis feel very proud of such achievement. A nation much younger than a human being time in less than 45 years to achieve such a remarkable success. Alhamdulillah, we're so blessed by the leadership here and the way how they move things around. But sorry, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed so far did not listen to me anyway. I'm not giving up. So if anyone of you does anyone here knows Sheikh Mohammed? All right, all of you, mashallah, please tell him there's a good guy there, sits somewhere in Sharjah. For the last 10 years, he's been crying. He wants to create a new ministry. He doesn't want to be the minister. He's looking for retirement now. I started so long, 28 years of my life doing a lot of work here in Sharjah, so it's enough is enough. I need to go to retire to my kingdom, home, and that's it. That was one thing I said. The second thing I said, if you remember back in 2008, 2009, we had what's called the financial crisis, isn't it? The meltdown. The whole world is coming to their knee because what's happened to the Lehman's Brothers. It was a 157 years old bank. It just filed the bankruptcy, collapsed from nowhere, and left us to nowhere, from the Wall Street to the High Street, right? This is how we were thrown. So it wasn't an easy. So those days, what I said recession, so what? Depression, so what? And what I meant those days is that positivity, thinking positive about yourself, trying to do something where others they haven't tried and tested, is the only way to move forward. You can never live in the old ruts, on the old tools and techniques of yesterday. Yesterday is a history. You cannot recall it back. Yesterday is a learning experience. Today is the day. Today is a remarkable day. Tomorrow is a wonderful, beautiful, marvelous day. Can you repeat that? Tomorrow is beautiful, marvelous. It's the tongue twisting, is it? Tongue twisting here? Beautiful, marvelous, wonderful day. So we need to think on that positive, right? In the world now, millions, not even 100,000, millions of books, workshops, training programs are carried every single day. Millions of books are being released every month. White papers, research paper, blue papers, red papers nowadays, they start calling them, are written about this subject. Whether it is a good time or a bad time, you need marketing, you need branding, but you need different tools. To me, life, like a movie, has a start time and an end time, and it runs through so many events. Now we live in that small events of the whole movie, of the whole world, which requires totally new set of thinking, a new set of techniques, a new set of network, a new set of friends, a new set of working together. What was working like anything 10, 20 years back is not relevant now. And if you try to apply the tools and the techniques, people look at you and you're crazy. What the heck he's trying to do? This is an old school thought and technique. So we need to think in a very positive, and that is the message today. We have to be patient. We have to be persistent. That is my 3 Ps. And I'll be coming across if you're still interested in attending my presentation. Is anyone interested in attending my presentation today? By the way, you don't have a choice. Thank you, sir. And please keep that great energy within all of you. The third thing, that different people see different things differently. You can never build the whole team of yours, or the whole corporate, or the organization, or the whole country on the same page. Do appreciate that. But believe me, appreciating that will lead you to a better tomorrow. I've given an example, I'm still using the same example. You know the theory in management, you call if you have a glass or a cup, and it is full of or half full of water, and we ask the people, is he optimist or pessimist? And they said, okay, it is half full or half empty. You heard about this theory, right? Yes. Have you heard about it? Yes, thank you. All right, so again, I said this. If you give the same cup, or you show the same cup, if you would, and you get a great marketer, you know what he's going to tell you? Yeah, your cup needs to be resized. Yeah, because he's done so much market research, and he knows that this is, you need to resize the cup. So he doesn't see is it full or half empty. He sees that needs resizing. The same cup, if you give it to a branding manager, you know what he's going to say? Your cup needs a logo. Your logo is missing here on the cup. So different people, all the 4 answers, all of them are right, but different point of view. So your job as a leader to collectively get all those viewpoints and the points together and move toward a brighter future. We've been so much running, yes. But make sure that when you run through the true north. It's not a magnetic north. All of us can run. It's a big difference between having a magnetic north. If I ask anyone, I was once in Singapore, and there was a great conference, and it was right after the recession, 2009. And a gentleman stood up and he said, Doctor, I've got a real question for you. Are you economist? I said, no, I've got nothing to do about the economy. Are you a socialist? No. Are you this? No. What the hell are you then? I said, I'm a management guy. He said, okay, I've got a question, because he's been talking about figures and Lehman Brothers, blah, 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 all these things. So can you tell me the difference between recession and depression now? That was so much clever question though, right? Isn't it? I said, well, let me answer you by saying this. A recession, when your neighbor loses his job, that is a recession. He said, okay, I got it. Then what is the depression then? I said, the depression when both of you, you and your neighbor, loses the job. That is the depression. Right? So we don't need to be so smart, by the way, in reading what's happening. We need to be smart in responding. Please do not react to what's happening to you. Respond. And there's a big difference here. To clarify these two terms, if you suffer a headache and you trust your physician, you trust your doctor, Mr. Doctor, I've been having this severe headache for the last couple of hours. He looks at your eyes, look at your mouth. I don't know why he asked you to open your mouth, but you do so. Open your mouth, close your mouth. You did that, the headache is here, not in the mouth. Still, he's interested in the mouth. You close the mouth, he writes you 2, 3 pills, and he said, okay, go ahead, don't forget to go to the pharmacist right away. He will give you this medicine, and you're back to normal. You go, you take the medicine, you trust your doctor, you trust the pharmacist. 2, 3 together because you want to get rid of this headache, and you sip water, and you wait 6 good hours, 8 good hours, and nothing is happening. You could not have a good sleep that night. So the following morning, because you trust the doctor, you go back to the doctor. He says, Mr. Doctor, what's happened? You gave me I trust you, I love you, I could be coming to you. You gave me that medicine. The medicine did not work out. So what happens? He comes and again asks you to open the mouth. Again, and close the mouth, open, close, open, close. Say, okay, that's fine. You go ahead and write another medicine to you. And he said, trust me, this time you will pray for me. So you go ahead and take the prescription to the pharmacist. Pharmacist is happy, take your bills, note bills, and says, okay, here you go. This is the medicine. You take the medicine, in less than an hour, you feel that you become a Spider-Man, Tarzan, Superman, all the 3 powers in one. And you feel back to normal. So you go to the doctor, and you say, Doctor, I really, really trust you and love you. You have given me a magic. In less than an hour, I was back to normal. I was a much better person than earlier. What had happened? And he said, listen, the first time giving you the medicine was reacting to your body. Reaction is always bad. The second set of medicine is totally new set of medicine. Your body was just responding to the medicine, and responding is good. And that is the difference. So we need to respond, not react to. All right. Again, I was one of the most wanted speakers, especially in my second home. You know my second home where? Thank you, Kerala, yes. All right. All right, so I was there giving that inspirational speech about the financial crisis and what should we do together. I was so much deep inside my thoughts and my talk, and I was the superhero, talking anything you could imagine, and screaming, spreading knowledge, spreading awareness about how to work together and how to be different people. Then here we go. At the end of the program, there was a question and answer session. A smart gentleman stood up with a very big smile on his face. And he said, Rashid, I totally disagree with you about what you have just said about the financial crisis. And you said loud and clear that this financial crisis is going to hit everybody's pocket. I said, yes. He said, indeed, this is the only thing I can agree with you. It is going to hit my pocket in a very big positive way. I said, what the heck you're talking here? It's gonna hit your pocket in a very big positive way? He said, yes, I'm in a business, and I've been enjoying this business for years, and it gives me more money. The more people sad, the sadness is there, the more money I make. The happier, the better even. I said, what type of business you're running? He said, I'm running a bar, selling liquors, alcohol. People like to drink it when they have a good occasions, and people during the bad time, believe me, they come more to my bar. So this is the business I'm doing. I'm sure my speakers, they have more jokes, more ideas, more thoughts than I carry. And please stick around. There's a lot of knowledge to be shared. And before stepping down from the podium, I would like each one to give a big round of applause to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Ahmed for being with us for the second time here. He's been so kind, he's been so supportive with his team. They've been coming, giving us all the inspiration. So please do network with everyone here, as I said, and please identify yourself as the best networker in this room today. We have alhamdulillah, over 200 plus now. So far I can see the hotels bringing more chairs for the back people, which is a great sign. So please, you have a good market here, good leads. It's up to you what you do with the cards you're collecting today. I know most of you do recycle my card. Thank you very much for being honest. You take my card and recycle it, so you're helping the environment, but please don't recycle the rest of the team here. Thank you.